Get in here, you guys. Let's talk about this. Come on. Let's have this conversation, you guys. This is on my mind. The numbers are out, the report's out, the numbers are in, all that stuff. I want to talk to you about this because right now in the States, 100 million entrepreneurs, small business people, side hustles, and all that are all shut down, you guys. 100 million of those. 55 million Americans are without jobs, you guys, right now, you guys. 55 million of them. 20 million in the last 2 months alone, okay? And then also, 30 million Americans are facing eviction right now. 30 million, okay? And mind you, the GDP in the States, mind-boggling. It is down 32.9%, the GDP. 32.9%. Imagine your company losing 30, 40% off the top, boop, in sales tomorrow. Gone this year, 32.9%. The average corporation would be shut down. They'd be bankrupt right now. They'd be getting government bailouts and things like that. And then all this, you guys, despite the $66 billion, that's billion dollars in stimulus program that America sent out to small business entrepreneurs. And keep this in mind, 1.6 billion, they didn't even claim. Companies said, I'm not gonna hire them back. I'm gonna close down. They didn't even claim it, or they felt guilty and they sent money back. So there was $1.6 billion sitting in the coffers when the program was stopped a couple months ago. In 2008, Americans, we were warned. We were warned about this in 2008. They called it the worst recession since the Depression. We thought that was as bad as it would ever get. But understand, Ebola, and now all of a sudden Corona, we were warned in 2008. We saw how it was. We saw how these corporations inflated their books, how they inflated their values, how they lied about numbers, and they predatory lending. We saw all that industry collapse. Folks went to jail. Companies were held responsible, or at least partly responsible, about the recession. In 2008 recession, we were warned, you guys. We knew this was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. If you did not make the necessary changes in 2008 to get along with this now, it's your fault. In 2008, I had a neighbor. He committed suicide. He tried twice. The first time he tried, I saw him. He flipped his car over. He caught on fire, and I pulled him out the car, and I helped him get to safety, and it was all great, and everything I thought was wonderful, but I didn't even know he was committing suicide. A couple of days later, he succeeded at doing that. He hung himself in his home. This is 2008 recession, you guys. We thought it was as bad as it would ever get. Then here, 2020, let's fast forward now. All these people evicted. All these folks, all these industries wiped out. We know right now that if we do not focus on what is supposed to be important in America, if we do not put happiness and value into the equation, we don't just get rid of the materialism, that we are going to all go under this time. 2020 is here. Coronavirus changed the whole landscape because unlike 2008, the 2008 recession was mainly an American thing. It affected Puerto Rico and Hawaii and Mexico, things like that in Europe, but now this is global. This is a global situation right now. And right now, according to Forbes, you guys, 40% of Americans who are renting are facing eviction right now. 40%, you guys. Keep that number in your mind. I want to read this to you. This I want to get to you, because some industries are affected more than other industries. So I want to read these unemployment numbers that just came in. Hospitality and leisure, 29% unemployment right now. Last year was only 5%. Mining and oil and gas, 17.8% unemployment. Transportation and utilities, you guys, 12.9%. Last year only 4.1%. Information, 12%. Wholesale, retail, trade, to 11.2% unemployment, you guys, with that. Last year was only 4%, okay? Construction, 10.1% now. Last year was 3.2%, okay? Manufacturing, 9.1. Education and healthcare, 8.6. Another 8.6 for personal business services. Crazy, okay? Self-employment, unincorporated and unpaid family workers down 8.1% unemployment, you guys. U.S. government workers, they're hit with 7.3% unemployment rate. And then agriculture is down 5.1%. And then financial services, check this out, you guys. It's also down 5.1%. And last year was only 1.7% unemployment for that whole division. So now we see that there's others that have maintained. Other industries, other jobs that have grown, that are pushing through. There's other things that are doing pretty good. But the question is this. I want to ask you, what are you going to do next time? Are you going to wait for the third strike and you're out? Is that what you're going to do? Because in 2008, 10 years ago, you guys, I changed my whole life. I went and did things a lot different. 2008 recession, I knew one thing. It was a perfect time to reinvent, rebuild, and regrow myself and change everything up for me. I knew that's what it was. And that's what I did. I took the risk, I took the leap, I jumped out, I learned about internet, online, I outsourced my business, I did all that. And it was all personal. I had no idea of knowing about Corona. No one knew this was gonna happen. No one knew that we were gonna be sitting here and no one's going to school. No one can work. People are scared to go out. No one knew. But you know what we knew? The internet was booming. Online buying was growing. IT was growing. Data privacy was growing. Delivery was growing. We knew that was happening. I'm in the publishing industry. I knew magazines were not going away. They were going digital. I knew education online were going to ebooks. I knew seminars were going away from hotels and banquet facilities and they were going online, virtual, because the whole world wants to come to your class now, not just the neighborhood, not just your industry. We knew that. I decided to make a change. A lot of folks decided to make the change. And now this 2020, we are blessed because we didn't go down. We hiccuped. We're stumbling, but we are moving forward. We are growing. We are adjusting to the change. And right now, this change is good for us. We need to evolve. We need to get more advanced, more digital. We need to compete globally. So right now, you guys, maybe you're asking yourself, am I going to be able to go back to work? Am I going to be able to get this job? Is it going to be around? Am I going to be able to work when it gets around? Is my health going to be able to survive? Yes, you can survive. You need to just take the opportunity to change your life right now. Get advanced. So understand this. Ivanka Trump says it's time for something new. So what new are you going to do? Whether you like her, whether you hate her, whatever it is, you know that it's true. It is time for something new. It is time for you to grow and to become something different than what you are and to evolve your business. It is time. So at the end of the day, I want to say, hello, America. I want to wake you up and say, next time, you can't blame the government. You can't blame Republicans, Democrats, Trump, or whoever the president is. You can't blame being black, white, yellow, green, or whatever. You can only blame yourself because we had 1, 2 warnings already. The next time strike 3, you're out. So what are you going to do? Right now, you guys, if you walked away from everything right now, nobody would blame you. Because we know one thing, if it ever happens again, whether you like Trump or not, there is a protocol for this. We know they're going to shut things down, or at least try to, whether it's later and different, they're going to shut things down. We know that reluctantly they're going to wear masks. We know that they're going to close the schools. We know they're going to issue but not follow social distancing standards. We also know the frontliners are going to be activated, and they're going to also create this new essential workers and essential businesses thing. So you know what's going to happen. So are you going to be prepared for it? Are you going to learn something new, reinvent your business, revive your business? You need to take advantage because right now is the time, you guys. Check this out. Some industries, because of Corona, are up. I want to read this to you from K&Co America, our research from our clients, you guys. Small business entrepreneurship interest is up 300%. Data privacy officer jobs, you guys, is up 500%. This is all globally, you guys, globally. You can see my ebook about data privacy 101. Online tech is up 200%. Online dating is soaring at 350%. No one's dating and meeting you at the club no more, right? Outsourcing is up 500%. Look at my ebook on outsourcing 101 about that. 500% is up for outsourcing. Every owner is looking how to outsource now. I was one of the only black people that ever doing this ever in Asia before. Now everyone's looking how can they outsource their businesses because they want to stay in business, but maybe they can't open their facilities up. And then of course, anything online is up 500%. Keep that in mind, you guys, because 10 years ago, the big change that I did, I made happiness my business plan, you guys. Freedom became my strategic plan, my strategic, advantage and strategy became freedom. That was my focus, not money anymore, because in the United States, happiness is undervalued and woefully underrated. You have got to think of yourself right now. No one is going to blame you. If you walk away right now and you leave the house, you leave the car, you leave all that crap, you reinvent yourself, no one will blame you. But if you wait and you don't do it and it happens again, it's on you. You can't blame the government, Republican, Democrat, nobody. So being broke is your biggest advantage right now. Being without a job is your biggest advantage right now. You have nothing to lose. So get out there. It's August, you guys. It's my birth month and I'm giving away right now consulting, ask at careermentoring.com, you guys. Go to my apps, message me. I'm trying to get 10,000 people to be free, to become entrepreneurship, to reinvent their lives, to outsource. I want to help 10,000 of you. We've already had a few hundred already and lined up to do this. I'm talking to you directly because I want you to take this leap right now. Being broke, being without, being stressed out, right now you are hungry. That is the best thing to be. The number one thing to do is to do something. Stop procrastinating, get into entrepreneurship, reevaluate your life. And one more thing, if you took that stimulus check from Donald J. Trump with his name on it, if you needed those free food, the free COVID, or you needed that unemployment insurance, if you needed that for real, you really needed it, you better evaluate your life. Folks around the world have been on lockdown and quarantine since December 2019. If you couldn't last 2 or 3 months without a paycheck, and you need a handout from the government, you better rethink your life. And if you've ever criticized anyone on welfare, anyone on food stamps, or anyone on unemployment, if you ever criticized anybody about that, and now you're in that situation with the tens of millions of Americans that are in the same situation, reevaluate your priorities in your life and stop spending your money on crap you don't need. Shed all that shit, you guys, and reevaluate, reinvent. No one will blame you. This is a global pandemic. Everyone's going through it. Anyway, I love you. The call for action is for you to message below, email us, join the group, and let's go and get your entrepreneurship going. Let's get you free. Let's get you to where you don't have to worry about this next time. Because I'm blessed. In 2008, I woke up, you guys. I woke up because I lost everything. I had nothing to do. I had nowhere to go but up. But I decided not to go up. I decided to keep level and go and be free and change my life and live abroad and outsource. I can live for $500 a month now with my lifestyle if I want to or if I need to. I don't do it. I make extra. I live pretty good. But if I have to, I got to where I could just change my whole lifestyle. Now I'm not stuck at the city or the apartment. I don't have the lease I have to worry about. And you can be the same thing. Anyway, August is my birthday month. For all you August birthday month people out there, congratulations. Hello to you. Love you very much. Message below, PM us, grab my ebooks. And again, you guys, this is the perfect time for you. Look at these numbers, you guys. Start your business now. Now is your time. Love you.